Hey guys, today I'm going to do a first impressions of the Falsies Push-Up Drama, the new mascara from Maybelline. This is in 305 Very Black. They didn't have Blackest Black. I think that's the darkest one. They didn't have that, so I just went ahead and got Very Black. I'm not really sure there's a big difference there. But the mascara that I've been using and that I really like is CoverGirl, the Supersizer. It does pretty much everything I need it to do. It lengthens and gives me volume and holds curl really well. I have really flat lashes. They actually kind of point down. So the best way for me to go about curling my lashes is to use a mascara that also really holds the curl, or throughout the day they just kind of slowly go like this and they're pointing downwards by the end of the day. So we're gonna see how this wears and how it applies and how it wears. I will try to check in throughout the day and then give you my first impression at the end of the day. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. And brush. It's a pretty thick brush with short bristles. It says it's got like push-up cup technology. I'm not really sure exactly how that works, so we'll have to see. That's what they say that the brush should look like, and that's supposed to help cup your lashes, pull them up, and give you the effect of false lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and start to apply this. I already have curled my lashes, so I'm just going to go straight in. First off, it looks like a lot of product comes off on the brush. It is a plastic wand. One of my eyelashes fell out. First off, like, the first swoop, I can kind of tell it's a little bit more of a wet formula. I usually prefer a drier formula, but the Supersizer is a pretty wet formula. It's just a little more work that you have to do to get it the way that you want it to look. They seem to kind of want to clump together a little bit. Kind of going everywhere. If you can tell, it's smudging like into my crease. But since I have pretty long natural lashes, I do have that problem with a lot of mascaras. They like to, like while I'm pulling the brush through, the tips kind of touch into my crease and they leave like a smudge, which doesn't usually bother me because I usually have a pretty dark crease. But today I did a relatively natural makeup look, so you can definitely tell that there's some getting everywhere. It's making my lower lashes look really long and pretty full, but I'm not seeing the same like lengthening effect on my top lashes. It is like lengthening, but not as well as I would like it to. Okay, I am going to let that dry a little bit and then try to apply a second coat and see how it builds on itself. Okay, so now that it's a little more tacky and dried, I'm going to try to apply a second coat and see how it builds on itself and see if I can get any thicker, longer results. It doesn't seem to be like curling the lashes really. If anything, I feel like they look a little straighter. Okay, so that's 2 coats to the top lashes and then 1 coat. And see that they do have a curl to them. It isn't as dramatic as I usually like the curl to be, but since I have really straight lashes, it's almost impossible to get the perfect curl like you would with false lashes. Okay, so it does build on itself, but it is seeming to clump together a little bit, and it's making the ends, I'm not sure if you can see that, like right here, a little clumpier than I would like. Alright, so that is 2 coats on both eyes. I do like to usually stop around 2 because anything more than that will start to weigh my lashes down a little more than usual. But this side looks really straight and this side looks pretty curled, so I might try to curl them a smidge after they're dried. I know that's really bad on your eyelashes, but just to see if I kind of even it out. Okay, so this is the final look of my lashes. I did get these to stand up a little more, but I'm not sure if they're gonna fall. I will try to update you guys and just kind of tell you how they're going, if it starts to flake, if it's irritating, or the curl if it drops. And I will be back later tonight. Right now it's actually 3 o'clock. I am going to a friend's house tonight, so I'm trying to get my makeup ready. I should have gotten ready a long time ago, but that's beside the point. So I will try to keep it on for, you know, a good few hours and see how it goes. So the footage will probably be a little different because right now I'm recording on the iPad and I'm going to use my phone for updates. So it might look a little different or the lighting might be a little weird, but I will be out later, so that's probably why. Hey guys, first update. It's been about an hour and a half since I did my makeup. The mascara hasn't really changed a lot. My eyelashes are starting to droop a little bit. They're still pretty curled, but other than that, there's not a lot of change. It's not flaking. I haven't had any irritation. They're not as like hard as a lot of mascaras make them, so they feel pretty comfortable. Hey guys, so this is another update. It's been about 8 hours since I put the mascara on. It's holding up pretty well. I don't think I have any flaking or like smudging, and it hasn't irritated my eyes. My eyelashes look pretty much as curled as they did earlier when I updated, so they haven't really fallen anymore. Overall, I really like it. I don't think that it gives you the effect of false lashes, but I really don't think that there are many mascaras that could, because it is a little more clumpy than I would think false lashes usually look. But overall, I really like it. I actually really like this better than the original, the Falsies. I think it came in like a purple tube. Either way, I think it gives a nice look, depending on like what kind of like mascara look you like. Hey Hi guys, so this is the final update slash kind of the close of the video. It's about 1 in the morning, so 11 hours since I put the mascara on. I've had a little bit of smudging under the lower lash line and a little bit of flaking, but that's not surprising after 11 hours of wear. Overall, I really liked the mascara. It's not my favorite. I think that there are other things at the drugstore that kind of do more for my lashes, but it did, you know, kind of lengthen, and it definitely volumized, and it held the curl pretty well. Overall, my first impression is I'll keep using it, and I'm pretty happy that I got it, especially as like a layering tool. I really think that if you use like a more lengthening mascara and this, that it's gonna help kind of give you the more like false lashes look. The thing with this is that makes it look less false lash to me is it is pretty clumpy. The lashes really stick together, and the packaging actually says to not wait for it to dry between coats. I didn't wait fully for it to dry when I put it on, but I did wait a few minutes so that it got a little tackier, so that it would kind of build on itself. But I did try to run like another coat through it while they were still fully wet, and it didn't build on itself at all. It kind of just kept like pulling like what was already there through the brush. So I do recommend that you wait a little bit longer before you put on a second coat or a third coat, which you could do, but it does get clumpier the more coats that you use, and it's a little more difficult to work with. So that's why I would say use like a lengthening mascara that's got more bristles and something that kind of like separates a lot and pulls your lashes through a little better than this wand, because the bristles are spaced pretty far apart, which is why it clumps. And it's also a pretty wet formula, so it gets kind of like tacky and sticks together, and everything just kind of clumps together, and then like the clumps go through the wand rather than like each individual lash. Overall, I really like it, and I'm pretty happy that I got it.